Welcome to it. You are watching Coffee and Comedy with myself, Rezah Forbes, and we are on Cape Town TV, the People's Channel, making sure you are entertained, ushering you into the weekend with some amazing laughs and some amazing content, entertainment, all of those things. Go to our social media pages right now. Check out what it is that the challenge for this month is so you can partake in there. On Facebook, we are Coffee and Comedy with Rezah Forbes, and on Instagram, we are at Coffee_Comedy. Now, our guest on today's show, we went all the way to Muizenberg to talk to Yanni and also the CEO of Rand's Capital Coffee, Adrian Mazie. And this is a partnership between Starbucks and SurfNextGen, where they've been allowing people to enter a competition where they can actually win a customized surfboard from Starbucks. So we're excited to go through there to go see what actually happened when I was in Muizenberg. Our social media challenge is up, as I said at the top of the show, and you guys at home have been partaking in there. So let's see what it is. What duets, what recreations have you guys been up to while I look for my step ladder? Because I didn't know my real ladder. Jy ken mos vir Dila, né? Ja, wat daar in Mitchellsplein gewoon het. Nou Dila se suster, Fauzi wat kusistes bak, ja. Nou Fauzi se man, Amin, né? Van die 12. Nou Amin se broer, Faldi, sy vrou se neighbor, Jackie, né? Sien jy vir Jackie? Jy ken mos vir Dila, né? Ja, wat daar in Mitchellsplein gewoon het. Nou Dila se suster, Fauzi wat kusistes bak, ja. Nou Fauzi se man, Amin, né? Van die 12. Nou Amin se broer, Faldi, sy vrou se neighbor, Jackie, né? Sien jy vir Jackie? Ja, nou Jackie se dogter, Menta, wat op tik is, ja. Sy's Menta's op tik, sy's op sy naam nog op tik. Nou Menta se niggie, Faranaz se broer, Wani, merchant. Nou sy vrou, né? Sy vrou se suster, Goua, ken jy vir Goua? Ja, nou Goua se ex-man se vrou se dogter, Fadwa. That is absolutely crazy. You guys at home are absolutely crazy, and we want to see more of your recreations, more of your duets. You know, take up the challenge and show us what your funny bone is all about. And I can remember when I actually made the video, I was thinking to myself, why is it that when colored aunties talk, they always talk about this one and that one, and you like, I only know 3 people in the neighborhood, but they're talking about 6, 7 aunties from different states and different countries and regions. It's just absolutely crazy. And I think I had the most fun creating that video, and that video actually got me like 450,000 views on TikTok. So it's been crazy, and I love seeing you guys recreate and duet that. Yes, man, we're going to take a quick ad break. When we do come back, we're going to be going all the way to the United States of Muizenberg, and we're going to be chatting to Adrian Mazie and Yanni Trout about the Starbucks and SurfNextGen partnership, where they're going to be giving away a surfboard. Do not go too far. Ons is nou terug. The beaches of Muizenberg are the perfect example of community coming together. Be it go-getters supporting sport, cleaning up the beaches, or simply taking pride in the community. These community practices align perfectly with Starbucks values, inspiring the company to launch the new Catch Your Wave campaign in partnership with SurfNextGen. Join me as I chat to Adrian Mazie and Yanni Trout to find out more. Okay, people, right about now I'm sitting with Adrian Mazie, who is the CEO of Rand Capital Coffee, and they're basically the licensee for Starbucks in Southern Africa. Adrian, welcome to it.
How's it? Good to see you again.
Awesome. The last time we spoke, it was about Khatib.
Yeah, it was about Khatib and Merai.
Do we know who Khatib is now?
That's me.
Okay, so
It turns out, I'm
you
Khatib.
officially Khatib.
I'm Khatib.
So Adrian Khatib Maisie.
My mom calls me Quest, but it's complicated.
So there's a course involved as
Yeah,
well.
but that's the Pretoria side. When I'm in Cape Town, it's Khatib.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good to have many names. But Adrian, we heard to talk about obviously the partnership between SurfNextGen and Starbucks, and also what it is that you guys are giving back in terms of the Catch Your Wave campaign. Just give us a little bit of a brief of how everything came about, because first people were excited, oh my word, Starbucks is in Muizenberg, and then Starbucks is giving out the surfboard as well. So just take us through how everything actually just unfolded.
Yeah, so long story short, when we first opened the store, Yanni was outside and we met him.
Okay.
And we started speaking, and he's familiar with the brand and basically the community giving
Yes.
that Starbucks is based on nurturing the human spirit and the
Yes.
communities in which we base ourselves. And
Yeah.
which is one of the main reasons why I got involved in Starbucks is to come back to South Africa and uplift the human spirit
Yes.
and create an oasis in the variety of communities in which we would place ourselves and make the communities better. And everyone
Yes.
that gets to work with us South Africans, which I am, and we all are,
Yeah.
to build a really special place. And Yanni's doing that through surfing,
Yes.
and NextGen is doing that through surfing. And it was a perfect opportunity for us to partner with someone and be part of the community.
Wow, that's so amazing. So what is it exactly that Starbucks is giving away to the community that's here and want to be part of the Catch Your Wave campaign?
Right. So the big prize it is the giving away of a surfboard
Okay.
that we sponsored. But really, it's about cleaning up the beaches, supporting the development of youngsters who want to learn how to surf,
Yes.
whether it be underprivileged or not,
Yes.
through the NextGen foundation, or not foundation,
course.
but through its organization. So it's a broad-based approach, but the actual gift is a beautiful
Yes.
surfboard.
Of course. And tell us, do you surf at all? Or are you just like, no?
So as we've spoken now a few times, I'm from Pretoria, so unless I'm going to Sun City and in the lost wave there, and some of the waves, no. When I grew up, I used to paddle surf in the Strand, but that was
Okay.
about it. But unfortunately, I don't surf, and also I heard this water is super cold.
It is.
Yeah, so
It is.
no.
Even me, I stay away from the surfing because, just the sharks.
Yeah,
that put me
I'm
off.
with you on that.
And then also tell us, are we going to see more initiatives like this where, Starbucks is opening in a community and actually becoming part of the community? Because essentially that is what Starbucks in Muizenberg is all about, being part of the community, being part of the hub. So is it something that we can expect more from Starbucks, getting involved with communities, whether not this one, but other communities across the globe even?
Without a doubt, and it's core to what our values are,
Yeah.
whether it be Rand Capital Coffee and then Starbucks globally, its values, which
Yeah.
we represent here in South Africa. So, as we get ourselves established, we're a startup.
Yes.
It's myself and the team around us
Yeah.
trying to make this work, and if we can generate the energy, which is the financial resources, to build a better company and give away and contribute to communities,
Yeah.
whether it be cleaning beaches, going into townships and creating this really safe place where we can employ folks,
Yes.
train them, uplift them, upskill them, and then let them go back into the community and supposed to dissipate those skills that we've provided to them. So throughout the country, that is hands down our
Wow.
agenda.
That is so awesome. And I just wanted to know from you, in terms of the Catch Your Wave campaign, what is it that you guys are really hoping to achieve with the campaign? Because yes, it's a sense of being part of the community, but what is that one thing that you're actually just hoping to achieve through this initiative?
Well, honestly, if it's just changing the life of one person, I think
Yeah.
that's a win. It's not about us. It's really about, truthfully, it's not about us.
Yeah.
It's about trying to help, like NextGen, organizations of that nature, to make a difference to communities.
Yes.
And I believe that energy that comes from that has longevity,
Yes.
and that's how we become a special organization, a special South African organization, by giving back and making a difference to people's lives. That's what we're really all about.
Adrian, thank you
Thank you,
so
sir.
much. I'm standing with the founder of NextGen Surf, Mr. Yanni Trout. And he actually corrected me. It's not SurfNextGen. That's just the email. I don't know. The domain was taken during the time they registered. But yeah, Yanni, welcome to Coffee and Comedy. Tell us more about NextGen Surf and what it is that you guys actually do.
Hey man, thank you so much for having me. And yeah, it is NextGen Surf, and the domain was taken. But what we do as a surf school is first and foremost we teach people to surf from grassroots level, and then we also the intermediate surfers we take them to a next level, which is to the advanced. And then our advanced pro surfers, we just do video analysis and keep them going, and just get their skills worked on. So yeah, that's basically what we do when it comes to the surfing.
Awesomeness. Now, for a dummy like me who just comes to the beach when it's hot and we come swim and we see all of the surfers, in the water, and we have all these misconceptions about surfing. Like, if I surf, I'm gonna get eaten by a shark or I'm gonna drown. What are some of the misconceptions that you can drown right now?
Okay, first and foremost is the shark. The shark is the biggest factor. That keeps people away from the ocean. But also, if you look at the stats of just pedestrians getting knocked down by cars, to shark attacks across the world, we could use the Western Cape pedestrian being taken out, then the whole of the world with shark attacks. It won't even compare. Between myself and Zara, we then developed this brand. And out of this brand, we are a full-flown, educated, accredited, driven surf school in a space of 2.5 years. Highlights. Currently, we have two Zaras, under 12, under 14 and under 16 girls, not surfing for more than 8 or 9 months, and they are winning competitions. We are honestly putting out a level of surfing that can be honed on and be worked on for future Olympics. So that's what we do.
Take us through what some of the equipment needed for a guy to say, I'm a professional surfer, or at least just basic surfing. Besides, everyone knows it's a surfing board, but are there any other equipment or like things, gear that I need?
Okay, so in Cape Town, number one is the most important thing that you need is a wetsuit.
Okay.
Because our waters are much colder than any other place in South Africa. Durban, warm water, much cheaper to surf in Durban than Cape Town, because here you buy a wetsuit and a board. Durban, you just buy a board. So, and wetsuits are not cheap. And then obviously when you're starting out, we go with a soft top. It's not boards like these. These are more the harder boards. So the soft tops are for injuries, so that you don't get any injuries and stuff like that, but also buoyancy. And then we downgrade you with the board size, and then you go on to smaller. Then we determine, do you want to be a longboarder, which is one style, or a shortboarder, which is an attacking style. So there are so many different disciplines within surfing. So yeah.
Perfectness. And then we want to speak about the collaboration with Starbucks, because obviously, they're now part of the community, etc., etc. So just briefly tell us, how did the collaboration actually come about, and you guys coming together and say, let's actually award someone with a new board and just give back to not just them but the community as well?
Yeah, that's a great question. The coolest thing about that collab is that Starbucks, their heart is all about community, right? My heart as a business, which is NextGen Surf, it's about the community. Giving back, empower, equip and uplift people. And I spoke to Herman and a few guys from Starbucks, and we just clicked into this. You know what? If you have a business that is a power force, or we call it a platform, we need to use it to do that. And not just, it doesn't have to just be community of struggle, but community of surf, community of everything.
Is there any requirements to be part of the school, and what is the process like? Is there a fee? Is there not a fee? Do I need to know a cousin or a brother within the
community? Okay, so basically, like I said, we are a business. We are a full-blown business, and we do surf lessons and we do surf coaching. So for you to head on over to us and want to do this, there's many ways. You can come up onto the beach, you walk onto any of our coaches, they will give you all the info, but then also our social platforms. We're on every social platform. The internet lines are open everywhere. You can go to WhatsApp, wherever you need to go. This day and age, you will find NextGen Surf. Anybody is welcome at Muizenberg. Muizenberg is the home to the world. And no better place, there is no better place to learn to surf than Muizenberg. And that is a fact across the globe.
Danny, thank you so much for joining us and chatting to us. I can't wait to see who the winner is going to be.
Oh, man,
and we can't wait actually to be there on the day so we can show everyone what you guys did. And it's kind of like a trophy for you as well to say, wow, look, this is the product of what we're starting. And hopefully it goes on for more and more and more and more. So thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much for having me, and thanks to everybody that is a part of all of this.
Okay guys, right now I'm standing with the winner of the Catch Your Wave campaign, Amina Said, and she's only 14 years old, and we're gonna find out exactly just how she's feeling, and also, you know, if she's surfing and if she's not surfing, and if she's gonna surf now, or whatever the case may be. Because there's no use you win a car but you don't have license and you're not gonna drive it. No, welcome and congratulations. How are you feeling?
Good, thank you. I'm feeling amazing, excited. Um, I really want to start surfing. I surfed before. It's just amazing. I can't wait to see the board, to get on, go to the beach, surf, come here more often. It's amazing.
Okay, definitely. Now take us through when you obviously entered the competition. How did you find out about the Catch a Wave competition? Was it an accident, or did your mom come and say, Amina, you have to enter?
No, I came here with my cousins and then I saw it on the sign over there. And then I was like, oh, that looks interesting. It would be great if I actually won the board. I was like, oh, mommy, can I enter? She's like, yes, you can enter. I was like, okay. So I was hoping and praying that I would win it because I surfed before, and when I did, I really wanted a surfboard. And I was like, we'll see. I was like, please. And then I got one.
Wow, that is amazing, of course. So it actually means that your prayers do come through. It definitely does. As jy jou duas moes chappers, dan kom dit reg dit waar. But take us through the actual day. So you were nervous. How did you find out that you actually won? And what was going through, you know, your mind and the emotions? Take us through every day from the beginning on the day.
Okay, so on the day I was like, oh, I really hope I win this. I was saying the whole time, please, I really want to win this. I was praying the whole time. I was like, this would be amazing. It would be a dream come true. And then they called the first two people and they weren't here. And it's like, okay, third time's a charm, hopefully. And then they said my mother's name, and then I didn't register at first. And then mom was like, yes, it's us. And it's like, go forward. It was amazing. Yeah.
And how did you feel like? Because I mean, you were praying, you were hoping that it's gonna happen, and then it finally actually just happened.
Yeah, it was incredible. I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know. I had a feeling, but I was like, really, am I sure? There's a few competitions I entered before, but it didn't happen. I was like, whoa, yeah, this is amazing. Wow.
Congratulations to you, Amina. Now I just want to know from you, when the surfboard comes, what's the plan? Because you told me that, you know, you have been surfing now and then. It wasn't really something that you took serious. But now, I mean, you entered the competition, you wanted to win, you prayed about it, you finally did win, and now you're going to get an amazing and exclusive surfboard, I mean, from Starbucks and SurfNextGen Surfing. So what is going to happen now? Are you going to go out to surf more? Are you planning on joining a surfing school? What's happening after this?
So after this, my parents come running on Sunday morning quite often. So I was thinking maybe when they run, I can surf. I was thinking also joining SurfNextGen.
Okay.
When I started surfing, my first surf lesson, I saw somebody was like curving and they were doing the barrel.
Yeah.
I was like, that looks awesome. That was actually one of my goals.
Okay.
Yes, so like I want to join a surf school. I was asking my cousin, can you become a professional surfboarder? So I was like, yes. She was like telling me, yes, you can, and you can enter competitions and you can win stuff. I was like, that would be amazing. Yeah.
Are you not scared of being bitten by a shark while on the board?
Maybe I have had a few experiences. Not getting bitten by a shark.
Almost.
Yeah, but no, actually not. I'm a bit short, and my dad and my brother went in a bit deeper, and I went under the wave, and I was trying to come up, and I was struggling a bit because I couldn't find the floor. So I was like, oh, okay, it's fine, just stay calm, and we'll come up. Yeah.
Now that is what it takes to become a surfer. When you can't come up after the wave, it's just about staying calm. And then the last thing I wanted to know from you is, what do you actually just enjoy about surfing?
The adrenaline, the feeling of the fresh, the nature, the smell of the sea, the freshness around me, the air. It's amazing. I love water also. Swimming is one of my other passions. It's just amazing.
100%. You need to know how to swim if you want to surf. You can't just go surf and then you don't know how to swim. What do you want to tell Starbucks and SurfNextGen for, I mean, picking out your name the third time? Is there a thank you message? Is there something you want to let them know? Something you want to tell them?
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You make very good coffees and frappuccinos. But I really appreciate it. They made my dream come true. It's an inspiration. Yes, thank you.
Yes, and finally won a competition. So there you have it. It's not just coffees that they make good. It's hopefully surfboards as well. And we're gonna catch up with you when you do, receive your surfboard and see how it look as well. But once again, congratulations, and we wish you all the best. Moving forward with the surfing and everything. And we hope that you do become the South African surf champion. Thank you so much. Well, guys, there you have it. As you can see, surfing is not just about taking a random board and jumping into the water. There's actually a skill that you need to acquire, and the guys from Next Gen Surf is there to help you when you want to become the Cristiano Ronaldo of the ocean. A special thank you to Adrian Maisie and Starbucks Musenberg for chatting with us and the amazing work that they are doing. And a shout out to Next Gen Surf as well. And a huge congratulations to the winner of the Catch Your Wave campaign. It's been real. It's been amazing. This is Coffee and Comedy every Friday, 9 till 9:30 p.m. right here on Cape Town TV. Rezah Forbes, Musenberg.
Hey everybody, my name is Rafique. I'm from an area called Mitchell's Plain. So being from Mitchell's Plain, as you've noticed, I'm a colored guy, right? If you haven't noticed, I don't know what's wrong with you. But I am from Mitchell's Plain. Being a colored, I love my colored people. I love them to bits, right? But where they embarrass me is on social media. So when it comes to social media, you have this aunties and this girls who says a whole paragraph full of stuff with no commas, no nothing, no punctuation, no nothing. I don't know who they angry for. They typing this whole paragraph, right? But they are okay there because they're spelling okay. You know why? Because there's autocorrect. Okay. You know where the embarrassing part comes in is when they start using the hashtags. When you use the hashtag, as soon as you use that hashtag, you are left on your own. That hashtag is basically telling you, you are on your own now. We are leaving you. So a couple of mistakes that my people make is when they start using this hashtag. I'm going to give you some examples. Hashtag, especially when they are angry at somebody. Hashtag duck you. I'll leave that, some people will get it later. Hashtag I love you. Hashtag my scares don't define me. And the best one, hashtag what doesn't kill me makes me stranger. Guys, please, if we can get autocorrect and a hashtag, it would make perfect sense. So I'm currently at that age where I have accepted the term uncle. So if a child comes up to me, even a teenager comes up to me and they call me uncle, I respect that because they have respect for me. You know where I have a problem? Is when they start calling me oom. I know it's just the Afrikaans version of uncle, but there's an oom older. Oom you find on a grandpa packet. Oom you find on the logo of Joshua Doe. I'm not a oom. My kids watch these programs on TV where they are playing games. They watch other people play games that they have on their phone. I don't understand. So when they were watching something the other morning, and at the end of the video it said, "Tism for watching." And I'm like, "Tism for watching? Girls, what does this mean?" They're like, "Oh my God, Daddy, thank you so much for watching." I'm like, then why didn't they just say that? Why didn't they just say that? It's tism for watching. TYSM for watching. Thank you so much for watching. How am I supposed to know that? They watched this other program the other day, or this other movie the other day, and all of a sudden, The whole, in my house, there is a song that goes, we don't talk about Bruno, no. Anybody, you know that song? You know that. I see you jiving to the song there at the back. I see. Who's Bruno? And why are we not talking about this, bruh? Whole day in my house, I must hear, he told me that the life of my dreams would be private and someday be mine. I'm like, what are you singing? But they sing that line whole day. Whole day. He told me that my powers would grow like the grapes that thrive in the vine.